What is up, everyone? It's me, Murray. And this past weekend, I got top 4 at RBET Orlando with my Blackwing selection. Yeah, I was gonna wait until I got a proper setup to do this, but I also wanted to do this video while the event was still fresh in everyone's mind. Because if I wait like another week or so, people aren't going to be as excited. So yeah, until I get a proper setup, which is going to be sooner than expected, yeah, this is how I'm making my videos. But yeah, so it's Blackwing, like it's really standard. So let me go ahead and fluff out the video for a bit and just quickly go over my matchups, because yeah, this event was pretty exciting. So it was 8 rounds of Swiss plus top cut, and my matchups were as follow. Round 1 was a Blackwing mirror. I 2-0'd that. Round 2 was a Frog Hero deck. I also 2-0'd that. Round 3 was Diva Hero. I got 2-0'd. This guy had everything. Like, this game, like, I couldn't have played it any differently. Like, this dude has, like, I have Sirocco and, like, a bunch of back row. This dude has, like, 4 or 5 cards in hand. He goes as follows. Summon Diva, I pull in the rug. Brain Control, I solemn that. Malicious and the Plague Spreader, I Icarus those away. Miracle Fusion, I bottom as that. And yeah, like my board is cleared. And he has 1 card left in deck. On my turn, I go Value Engrave, Summon Armwing, attack, and the last card in his hand happened to be Gores. Like, give me a break. So I got 2-0'd by that guy. He also topped, so that's pretty cool. Round 4 was Vayu. I 2-0'd that. The next round was against Gladbeast. Not just any Gladbeast. It was Drake Mattern, a player that I used to follow religiously back in the day. Whatever he played, I played. Really happy I met him. He played GB, and I 2-0'd him. I 2-0'd someone I looked up to, so that's pretty cool. And then I played against Frog Hero. I 2-0'd that. And then we get to our feature match, which was round 7. Now, I don't know if you guys picked up on the pattern here, but none of my games up to this point went to game 3. I 2-0'd all of my opponents except for the Diva Hero player, where I got 2-0'd. But yeah, none of those games went to game 3. So here comes the feature match. That game does go to game 3. And if you watch the feature match, the dude rips Dark Arm Dragon. It is what it is. So I'm X2, play my last round of Swiss against Hero Beat. Not a very good matchup, but I came out on top and I 2-0'd him. So that was my Swiss section of the tournament. For top cut, I play against Hero Beat again, and for a moment I'm like, oh man, this is the one that's gonna get me. But no, game 1, he gets a game loss for a deck list error. Very unfortunate, but at the same time, you know, I'm here to win, so we take those. Cool guy though, very nice. So I beat him 2-1. Top 8 was against Pizza, the Neuralis player. 2-1 that. Game 1, this dude just goes like turn 1 Neuralis with like a bunch of values engraved. And I'm just like, yeah, I am not going to play this out. I am not going to give you the information of what I'm playing. You have to figure that out yourself. Let's just play games 2 and 3 now. And I came out on top. And then top 4 is where my tournament run unfortunately ends. I played against Vayu, which I believe also went to game 3. I might be mistaken. But yeah, that's my body situation. Probably could have played that differently in hindsight, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm done rambling on that. Just wanted to give you guys the details on those matches. But let's go ahead and get to the deck profile. So it's Blackwing, you know, it's standard. So we have Dark Arm Dragon, the boss man himself, and then just 3 of every Blackwing monster. That's the cool thing about Blackwing, is like, you know what to expect from it. There's really not much to change. If it's not broken, don't fix it, right? So yeah, a 2 value. This was actually really good though. 2 value helps with the monster count a bit, because the games you often lose with Blackwing are the ones where you just don't hit a monster. And I like that value can turn Sirocco and Armwing into floaters. So it's also really good to search off of Whirlwind when you summon Blizzard, because when you go for the Brio play, if you pitch a value, as long as you have like a Sirocco or Armwing engrave, you just deal a bunch of damage out of nowhere. So you can potentially OTK with this, and that's really good. But yeah, that's the monsters. It's 19 of them. Spells, we have the 2 Whirlwind, Lure, Brain Control, MST, and Heavy Storm. None of these need to be explained. For the traps, Triple Icarus, 2 Deep Prison, 2 Yada, very good card. I was very impressed by it. Mirror Force, Solemn, 2 Bottomless, Dust Shoot, Dust Tornado. This should have been 2. I really wanted another one. This card was very good as well, because like people they fear this card a lot, so they won't commit too much to the field because they fear this. So like your 1-for-1 traps like Dust Tornado, Deep Prison, over here, do a good job of just like clearing the very little commitment they put on the field. And they try to put more than that, you just hit them with this, and it's great. But yeah, I really wish I had 2. Oppression, never saw it. But I'm still happy I played it though, because like I think half of my matchups were some kind of Miracle Fusion deck. And Starlight Road only came up once all day, and that was in the feature match against Vayu, where he attempted to bottomless of Stardust off of Road, which he couldn't do. That was the only time this card came up. So moving forward, I'd probably mess with these a bit. For sure I want another one. So really, it's just between these 2. But yeah, that's the main deck. It's a flat 40. Again, it's really standard. You don't really have to change much with Blackwing. For the side deck, we have a pair of Sidras, a pair of Fossil Dynas, Mind Control, and Double Nobleman. I never saw this, but I'm happy it was in my deck, because like half the meta is either some kind of value Sirocco deck or some kind of Miracle Fusion deck, but a third of it tends to be like the Raikou stuff. So I wanted something for that, because Hamster is pretty good against Blackwing. But yeah, I never saw these. I saw this once and it was okay. So, but I would still play it though, for sure. Triple Pulling the Rug. These were phenomenal. Yeah, they were good. Happy I played them. 2 Compulsory. Very good card. Another Oppression, another Dust, and Mind Crush, which never came in, but you need it for dragons. And Hero Beat when you go first. And then finally, real quickly, the extra deck, we have our token. We have Android, Catastor, Brio, Goyo, Black Rose, Dark End, Could have been the real one, but it is what it is. Colossal, Stardust, Thought Ruler, good card, you know how it is. Chimera, 2 Armwing, 2 Armor Masters, and a Silver Wind. And that's the deck.